Have you ever wondered what would happen if an ultramarine and a space wolf had a baby? Me neither, but here we are kitbashing some Emperor's spears. And that's the kind of vibe I get from them from the bit of lore I've been listening to recently. And while listening to the lore, I came across this artwork from their book, Spears of the Emperor, and I thought, I really like the artwork, I really like this chapter, so I'm going to try and replicate that artwork and also scratching the itch of starting this army, because I definitely don't need another marine army right now. So the first thing I did when trying to replicate this artwork was I realized that the picture itself was based on a lieutenant from the Dark Imperium box set, which I still have lying around, which is quite lucky and will make this build pretty easy. So the next thing I had to tackle was one of the main features, and that's the spear arm. Now, to get that pointing / challenging kind of vibe, I got this arm from the Blade Guard Veterans kit. Now it does feel like a bit of a shame ruining this arm, but it had to be done. And all I did here was chopped off the hilt and pommel with my hobby knife to get it ready for slapping a spear on this bad boy. And speaking of, the only spear I could find in my entire kit was from the Horus Heresy Close Combat kit. So I whipped that out and I had to slice off both hands on this thing, which was slightly annoying because now I have to do a lot more pinning. And speaking of pinning, that was the next step. So I just started drilling in little holes through the hand, through the weapon, all that kind of stuff, just to make this a bit stronger. And then all I do is I super glue in a paper clip. I definitely feel like I need to source some more spears for my collection. Now the next very quick step was the helmet. And the one from the Primaris Captain kit was pretty much perfect. I had to do a bit of cleaning up on the bottom neck joint thing, but once that was done, I just glued it in, making sure it was in the right position for the pose. Now for the next bit, I can't seem to get away from green stuffing fur. No matter what chapter, what kit bash I do recently, everything just seems to have fur on it. So to replicate this big old pelt that this guy's got wrapped around him, I mixed up some green stuff and milliput, smushed them together to make green put, I guess, which is perfect for this sort of stuff. And once I rolled it out with my paintbrush to a thickness that I liked, I cut out a strip that would go from the chest and over the shoulder pad. Now in the artwork he's got a kind of brooch pinning it down. And also the reason why I'm doing more fur onto the logo chapter icon shoulder pad is because I don't actually have the chapter icon. So I'm going to be a little bit cheeky and just cover that up with fur. And then for the brooch, I just got this dangly little trinket from one of the Space Marine kits. I'm not really sure which one. And I just glued it on there. Now for the main part of the pelt, I kind of had an idea of what I wanted to do and I just roughly cut it out with my hobby knife. Then I chucked that onto the model, kind of saw if it was the right size and I took it off, cut a little bit more off until it fit pretty much the way I wanted it. And I just used my silicone shaper here just to smooth everything out, flatten it all to the surface of the miniature. And once it started to cure, I made sure that I lifted up some of the corners just to make sure it looks like it's bellowing in the wind. And once that was done, I rolled out a green put sausage and I put that behind his neck. Because he's got that fur pelt going all the way around, I wanted a nice base for that fur to build off of as well. And as you can see here, it is now the next day. This green put has cured, it's hardened. Now it's a nice base to build up the fur. Now one thing I do think I kind of messed up here is I cut out this rough shape of the pelt and then I started green stuff in the fur and I didn't really think about refining the shape, so it's a bit too square for my liking. I should have gone in with my hobby knife and kind of made it look a bit more natural, but you learn for next time, I guess. And speaking of green stuff fur, you know what time it is if you've been watching any of my videos recently, it's fur o'clock. And like I say in all those videos, I've got 2 whole videos dedicated to green stuff for short and a full length video. I'll leave them in the description below so I don't have to waste your time here. But long story short, you just want to roll out little teardrop shapes of green stuff and build the fur up from the bottom to the top, overlapping, and pushing in some detail with your hobby knife as you go. And with that, this quick and simple little kit bash is ready for a painted up reveal. And there you have him, ladies and gents, in all his Emperor Spears glory. Like I said, very quick and simple. I just wanted to scratch that itch of really liking this artwork, liking the army, liking the lore, and the inspiration was there. I just wanted to do something really quick. Unfortunately, going back to the artwork, I realized I did miss a few bits if I really wanted to nail replicating it, but I still had a lot of fun with this, and I'm not gonna lie, I kinda want to make more of this chapter. Maybe a kill team, I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. And also let me know below if this is a chapter that you do like, or maybe you never heard of them before. I definitely say go listen to some of their lore, because they're quite interesting. But anyway, I'm gonna go off and think about making Celtic kill teams now. And if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do, all the YouTubey things, like, share, subscribe, and check out the description below if you want to support the channel through memberships and affiliate links and all that kind of good stuff. It really helps me keep the bits box full and these weekly videos coming. But until the next one, guys, bye bye.